typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still more of this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are cray, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still more of this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. These restless eyes of mine will sit into my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still more of this, that's so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still more of this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's typical.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
95. Ready.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready, ready. Hey, yellow, 22. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Blue, black, smash, red, 33, yellow. Red, cycle, hut, hut.
Love from the gun on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And he is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and 1.
That's good for an Eagles
Down.
first down.
Out of the shotgun, they run to Barkley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
45, white. Ultra, go ultra. Mega, mega. Go pink.
Here's Love. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Jackson. And now lined up, moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Tuxedo blue. 52 blue. Hut.
Love. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A throw left side, ruled in by the rookie wideout. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now it's Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They've got to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And Burrow going to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
31-yard line.
We're scoreless after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. as they've got it facing a second and long situation. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They go play action with Burrow.
First down.
End zone call. Touchdown, Seattle. David Njoku from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Eagles nothing.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ready. Fight 60.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Set, go.
Love now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll give to Barkley out again. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 series. Blue, black. Yellow, 43. Set cut.
He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Black 40. Yellow, go. Ready?
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
60 red.
Final play of the half. Love. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the 3rd quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll dump it off complete to Lynch. This beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there.
3 yards. That's good. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. It's caught. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try to go with Lynch. And he stopped immediately there. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to work two guys running with it.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, this game is obviously all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor. Working out of the gun. Love. Throwing the outright incomplete. That's Jackson. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 55 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now he'll tuck this and run. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. To about the 26 here.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Go Pete!
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now a toss right to Barkley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 23rd-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Yellow, zoom.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Everyone goes through this. your team that you're still with it and how you continue to lead.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
So partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Fuck. Fucking terrible for the game, bro. What the fuck am I doing?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Brandon Gardner and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, what a move. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field.
Stretch it off and turn it into a really nice game. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup.
This is second and 8. Now it's Burrow. The Eagles out to Barkley, complete. And now lined up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Gibbs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dante Thornton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Burrow. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Not a great start, dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. And here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's towards running back, complete. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. In motion left, that's Thornton. At 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
60 let's go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he is caught. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now it's Burrow. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and booked the play up.
Again, it's Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Burrow will throw. And it'll find the open man. Complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we start.
I'm trying to go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by D'Amico Ryans. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know,
that's just not fair, and they'll run the line. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So the Lions scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Touchdown!